In the quiet moments when the hurt is hard to bear, may love become your shelter, and may the beauty of precious memories be your comfort. Grief, in all its raw and unfiltered nature, is a universal experience. It's like an unexpected guest that shows up at your doorstep, unannounced and unwelcome. We all have, or will at some point, face the heavy burden of loss. It's a part of the human condition, an unavoidable reality of our existence. When you lose someone dear to you, it's normal to feel a deep sense of pain, a profound sadness that seems to permeate every fiber of your being. It can feel as if you're walking through the world encased in a dense fog, unable to see the path ahead. It's normal to feel as if a part of you has been ripped away, leaving a gaping hole in your heart. But please know this, you're not alone in what you're feeling. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, no standard timeline to adhere to. Each person's journey through grief is unique as the relationship they had with the one they lost. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel the depth of your loss. It's okay to cry, to be angry, to feel numb. It's okay to not be okay. Your feelings are valid, and it's important to let yourself feel them, to let them flow through you like a river, carrying away the debris of your pain. Remember, there's a community of people who understand, who've walked this path before you. They can provide support, lend an empathetic ear, or simply sit by your side in silence. It's okay to lean on others for support, to ask for help when you need it, and in the midst of the darkness, may you find solace in the memories of the one you lost. May these memories become a comforting blanket, a beacon of light guiding you through the shadowy landscape of your grief. You're not alone in your journey of grief, and it's okay to lean on others for support. Meet Sam, a person just like you and me, who also walked the path of grief and loss. Sam was living an ordinary life filled with daily routines, cherished moments, and shared laughter with loved ones. But one fateful day, he experienced a loss that turned his world upside down. His sister, his confidant, his best friend, was suddenly taken away from him. The initial shock was like a cold, harsh wave sweeping him off his feet, leaving him numb and breathless. In the days that followed, the shock gradually gave way to a deep, crushing despair. Sam felt as though he was sinking into an abyss, with shadows of sorrow threatening to swallow him whole. The sun seemed to lose its warmth, food lost its taste, and laughter, once a healing balm, now felt like a distant memory. But as the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Sam began to realize that he needed to embark on a journey of healing. Not because the pain was any less, but because he understood that his sister would not want him to be lost in this abyss of grief. She would want him to remember her with love, not with a constant gnawing pain. Sam found solace in writing. He began to pen down his thoughts, his feelings, his memories of his sister. Each word was a catharsis, each sentence a step towards acceptance. He found that writing was a way to keep his sister's memory alive, to celebrate her life, rather than mourn her loss. He also realized the importance of self-care during this time. He began to eat healthier, to exercise, to meditate. He took long walks in the park and watched the sunrise, listened to the chirping of the birds. He began to appreciate the beauty of life, even in the midst of his grief. Sam found that connecting with others who had experienced similar losses was incredibly healing. He joined a grief support group, where he found a safe space to express his feelings, to cry, to laugh, to share his memories. He found comfort in their shared experiences, their shared pain, their shared journey towards healing. But most importantly, Sam learned to be gentle with himself. He allowed himself to feel the pain, to cry, to miss his sister. He understood that grief is not a linear process, that there will be good days and bad days, and that's okay. He learned to give himself the grace to heal at his own pace. Sam's story is a testament to the human spirit's resilience. In the face of loss, we find strength we never knew we had. His journey of healing is a beacon of hope for all those who are navigating the turbulent waters of grief. It's a reminder that even in our darkest hours, we have the capacity to rise, to heal, to find light again. Grief is not a straight road. It's a winding path with hills and valleys, and that's okay. Picture a roller coaster. It has its ups and downs, twists and turns. It can be fast and furious at times, slow and steady at others. This, in many ways, is a metaphor for grief. It's a journey that's unpredictable, that's unique to each person. Some days you might feel like you're making progress moving forward, only to find yourself plunged into a valley of sorrow the next, and that's perfectly normal. As we navigate through the journey of grief, it's important to understand that it's not a linear process. It doesn't move in a straight line from point A to point B. Instead, it's a series of loops and curves, of highs and lows. You might experience moments of intense sadness, followed by periods of calm and even happiness. You might feel angry one moment and at peace the next. All these emotions are part of the grieving process. The key is to allow yourself to feel these emotions, to let them wash over you without judgment. It's okay to have a good day. It's okay to laugh, to find joy in the little things. It doesn't mean you're forgetting or dishonoring the person you lost. It's simply a part of healing. Similarly, it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to feel the weight of your loss, to let the tears flow. It's okay to not be okay, because grief is not a process that can be rushed. It doesn't have a set timeline or a checklist to tick off. It's a journey that takes time, that takes patience. And while this journey might be challenging, remember that it's also a testament to the love you had for the person you lost. It's a reflection of the relationship you shared, of the bond that was formed. So allow yourself to grieve, to feel, to heal. Remember, it's okay to have ups and downs. Grief is not a process to be rushed. In the journey of grief, remember that it's okay to seek help when the burden feels too heavy. Grief can feel like an insurmountable mountain, but remember, you don't have to climb it alone. At times, the weight of loss can feel overwhelming. It's like trying to navigate through a dense fog where everything seems blurry and uncertain, but it's important to know that it's okay to reach out, to extend a hand into that fog and seek guidance. Support can take many forms. It could be a caring friend offering a listening ear, a family member providing a comforting hug, or a professional counselor helping you navigate through the complexities of your emotions. There's no right or wrong way to seek support. What matters is that you do. Sometimes the people around us may not fully comprehend the depth of our grief. In such instances, professional help can be invaluable. Therapists and counselors are trained to understand and help manage the intricacies of grief. They provide a safe space to express your feelings and help you find constructive ways to cope. There are also numerous resources available for those who feel they need additional support. Online platforms offer a wealth of information and resources. For example, grief support groups provide a sense of community, where you can connect with others who are experiencing similar emotions. Books and literature on grief can offer insights and coping strategies. Websites and hotlines are available 24/7, providing immediate assistance to those in need. Remember, there's no shame in reaching out. In seeking support, you are not admitting defeat. Rather, you're acknowledging your humanity, your emotions, and your need for connection. It is a testament to your resilience and strength. So, if the burden of grief feels too heavy, don't hesitate to share it. Reach out, seek support, and remember, you're not alone in this journey. Reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness, it's an act of self-care. While the pain of loss never truly leaves us, it changes over time. It becomes a part of who we are. A profound statement, isn't it? Healing is a journey that doesn't erase the memory of our loved ones. It's not about forgetting them or the love we have for them, but quite the contrary. Healing is a process of embracing the pain, understanding it, and learning to live with it. It's about carrying the love for the person we've lost in our hearts forever. It's about honoring their memory and cherishing our time together. It's about acknowledging the hurt, yet choosing to see the beauty of our shared moments. Healing is a metamorphosis, a transformation that allows us to grow stronger, wiser, more compassionate. We carry this strength with us, a testament to our resilience, our ability to love, and our capacity to hope. In the face of loss, we find our strength, and in time we learn to carry our love for them, not as a weight, but as a part of who we are.